just want to be free. It's not so hard to see. Why won't you let me be in total insanity? It's total insanity. Hey everybody, I'm eating some nuts because I didn't eat breakfast. I'm very hungry. Today may be the last normal total insanity for this year. I may do one next Friday, though it's after grad reviews, so we'll see what happens. I'm all, what's that word? Small. I want to keep saying if I'm all puked out. It's not that. If I'm all tired out, but there's another word for it. If I'm all, I don't know. Let it go, Leo, let it go. Please excuse my chewing noises, unless you're into that. Damn, now my hand has weird nut dust on it. I don't want to touch my precious computer with nut dust. No guest today. We almost had a guest, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm drinking out of an invisible water bottle, as you can see. Or I guess it just looks clear, but it's the way it shows up on the camera. Today's holiday, National Microwave Oven. I'm just doing full microwaves. National Microwave Day. I'm trying to enunciate better. I need to keep this in mind. Today we have a lot of segments for you as well. It's gonna be segment. We're gonna segment. We're gonna segment it up like the body of a insect, from the head, torso, and abdomen. 6 legs. Arachnids have 8. Okay. Well, I guess first things first. Next Tuesday, or this Tuesday, whatever you call it, the one coming up next, is my graduate review day. At 11:30, I will be starting a live stream. Now, I'm still waiting on consent from about half the professors. Everyone so far said yes. Just give a shout out to them. Wally, yes, awesome. Wendy, yes, awesome. Jason, yes, awesome. Yeah, I'm going to call you out. Because guess what? Wouldn't you consent to live streaming? Don't be uptight. Come on. Gregory, come on, consent. MacArthur, consent. Sue, I know you want to consent. This seems bad. Like, I'm forcing consent on... Who else? Ezra and... who's the other one? John Bird. Come on, guys. Send me an email back. Say you want to... At least tell me no. At least give me something. Because if you don't send anything back, I'm going to want to just, like, do it anyway and say... But consent doesn't work in that. Like, you have to have the affirmative to get consent, so I can't just do it anyway. Regardless, I should have switched cameras. Regardless. I'm streaming the beginning of the show before people get in there. So, watch it anyway, and when they come, I'll cut it off. I'll cut the feed. If I let me live stream, though, you will see my review in full glory. And I have a little video promoting this magnificent and splendid event.
Your Honor! May I please approach the bench?
We're adjourned, Mr. Reed.
Your Honor,
Mr. Reed, I am tired and very cranky.
I know, but this is just...
One more word out of you, Mr. Reed, and I'll hold you in contempt.
I hold myself in contempt!
Bailiff, take him away.
Oh, no, don't do that! I can't be late! It's my last chance!
Wonderful, isn't it? It's the event of the season. I was going to say century. It's the event of the season. Yeah. Maybe I should get to things today. I have a lot of segments. I miss having a guest. I did a couple episodes alone. Guest. Chat. Please chat if you want. Please, scroll down, computer. Come on, thank you. Please chat. Please Skype in. I need you today. Help the show. Not just be on me. Help the show bring in you as well, if you want. Not if you want. Well, no, everything's if you want. I'm trying to... Okay, let's move along. And if you didn't watch last week, this is a little bit of housekeeping before we get into like the meat and potatoes, or as I like to call it, the chicken and rice of the issues, or as I like to call it, the tacos and salsa of the stuff, or as I like to call it, the naan and curry, or as I like to call it, the sushi, wasabi, and ginger of things. My hair loop, look at that little hair loop right there. Look at that. Anyway, I got 2 hair loops now. Okay. I forgot to text Wendy to watch. Oh, Wendy's like in like London. She can't watch anyway. She's living a busy life. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, I get sidetracked very easily. As I was saying, I keep looking at that camera when I switch to this camera. As I was saying, last week we got to 100 subscriptions, 101 to be exact. I can now change my URL. Next semester, I will be changing my URL to Leo Dizos. So look out for that. And just once again, just to give a thank you, here's a little video I made for this. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for getting me 200 subs. We did it. Thank you. Next thing to do, promote me outside of USF, if people even care about that. So, okay. Everyone's busy. I'm going to no longer divulge the information of viewers. But everyone's busy this week, getting ready for finals, for getting ready for reviews, you know. Hey, watch this on replay. Watch it when you're done with everything. You just want to chill out. Put on Total Insanity. And chill out with me. You know what I mean? Put on the background while you, whatever, drink a cup of tea, hang out with your family, with your friends, while you're masturbating, while you're eating food, while you're drawing a picture, whatever. I'll be here for you whenever you desire. Well, today is National Microwave Oven Day. And in honor of this, I need to blow my nose. In honor of this, we'll go into your favorite microwave food. I thought I'd have a guest today that I could talk to them about their favorite microwave food. I got to enunciate more. I have nut dust in my throat. It's choking me up. Our first segment is microwave food segment, but it's just going to be me. I mean, if you want to call in, if you want to, I might call somebody actually myself. Anyway, my favorite microwave food happens to be ramen, I think. I don't really like to microwave that much. Like, microwave food generally kind of sucks. So, oh, there's like crust in my eye. What the heck, man? I'm all like blowing my nose, drinking things, eating things, getting crust out of my eye. What the effing F, dude? Microwaves, food. Most like isn't that great. So it's like ramen isn't that great already. So microwaving it, it's fine. I would say, I guess like a secondary thing I like, pizza bagels, bagel bites. They're very, I think I prefer to bake them in the oven though. But I think you can microwave them, or maybe you microwave them the normal way. Either way, I guess bagel bites would be my favorite proper microwave food. If you want to tell me your favorite microwave food in the chat, if you want to call in, you know what? I think I want to try something here real quick. I think I am going to call my sister and see if she can. This is what it's come to. Me calling out to people. This is exciting stuff.
Hi, this is Katie Jesus. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave a message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
At the tone, please record your voice message. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Katie, no need to call me back. I was just trying to talk to you on my show. Have a relaxing day. I love you. Bye. Call in if you want later, though. Okay, the lights keep turning off in this godforsaken room. Like, Jesus, man. Like, come on. Like, come on, man. The light, in my earlier shows, I guess there were enough people in here, and I moved back and forth to the green screen, and there's no green screen. Moved back and forth between the different studio spaces enough that it stayed on. It's kind of annoying. Like, see, we think we're improving in life, but we're not. We have a light that turns off on and off and automatically. You think that'd be good, but it's not. We don't have the control anymore. The control is out of our hands. I can't have a switch to flip on and off when I so desire. So every time I do my show now alone, or don't move around enough, it's going to turn off, and like every time. That's not improvement. But the reason they have that is because there's irresponsible people who don't turn lights off. I happen to be very good at turning lights off. Other people aren't considered, other people don't think about this stuff. They don't turn lights off. So because these people that are irresponsible don't turn lights off, we got to have lights that turn automatically on and off to save energy or whatever. And so it punishes my live stream. Oh. And now we have to fucking log in to use the Adobe suite at school? What? You used to get on the computer and use it. Well, guess what? My login doesn't work. Guess what? Don told me to make a new account. Guess what? I shouldn't have done that. So now I have an extraneous Adobe account. I can't get into this Adobe suite to teach my class. I'll get in eventually. It's just like, it's like, this is like serious. Like, I know like I'm doing like, I'm playing it up a little bit extra like angry, but like, it's ridiculous. Like, we honestly think we're improving things, and we're just making them more difficult and more like hard to use. It's like, what are we doing? Okay. Let's get to an actual segment now. Oh, damn, I forgot to do this. This was if I had a guest. So that segment's gone. Well, here's a new segment. Check it out. Science Saturday is presented by Gravity Juice. That's right, Science Saturday. We're going to talk about scientific materials. Okay, let's get into the desktop now. Where's my little browser? Okay. So, because it's microwave oven day, we're going to talk about microwaves and the electromagnetic spectrum. Now, okay. Oh, come on. Give me like real microwaves. Thank you. For those of you who don't know, microwaves are actually electromagnetic waves. They're the same thing as light. They are the same thing as X. Like it's all the same thing. It's amazing to me. Some of you may already know this. When I learned this, it was like, wow. And that's why radio, antenna TV, all that stuff travels at the speed of light because it's the same thing as light. And so let's bring up a nice little spectrum here. You can see, what the hell is this? Is you really going to go invisible right now? Okay. As you can see, radio waves here with longer wavelengths. Microwaves here, you get to infrared, you get to the visible light spectrum. Ultraviolet, X-ray, gamma. If you notice, as the waves get more frequent, as the frequency increases, they become more damaging and they penetrate smaller levels. See how this penetrates atoms? This is why gamma rays turn the Incredible Hulk into the Incredible Hulk. It penetrated his atomic nuclei, dude. This is why ultraviolet light is bad. It gets into the molecules and freaking causes carcinogenic cancer of the skin. Visible light, I guess, kills protozoans. I didn't even know this. Microwaves. Guess what else is in microwaves? It's not just your microwave oven. Oh, no, not just your microwave oven. It's also Wi-Fi, cell phones. They're within the microwave spectrum. So there's all these microwaves of Wi-Fi and cell phone stuff going all around. The question is it bad? No one really, well, maybe people do know for sure. I remember looking it up. I mean, if the X-rays and all that stuff with the high frequency is damaging, maybe these long frequency waves really aren't damaging. And you know what? I don't want to spread fake science. I was saying that these waves like penetrate this stuff, and I think they do. But I think this is just saying they're the size of that. The scale of the wavelength is the size of an atom. But that probably is why it fucks with your atoms. So like microwaves are the size of like a butterfly and like humans. So they probably don't like, I don't know, we don't really know. I know heat from microwaves is what is damaging. If there's a high powered microwave, you're near like an antenna that's like broadcasting stuff, that's pretty gnarly for your health, I believe. But yeah. So that's Science Saturday for today. Damn. I thought I had a lot for this show. Guess I really don't. I have more, but that segment was too quick. I need interaction. Last week there were all these chatters. Or last week because Thanksgiving. The week with Aubrey, there were all these chatters, but I couldn't chat with them because me and Aubrey were chatting it up, which I like. I have no complaints. But now, like, I need the chatters today. My dad, thank you, getting the chatters. I like the beard, thank you. It was a little longer. I'm choking on nut dust. I ate some almonds. Ugh. Anyway, it was a little longer. I trimmed it up a little bit using a trimmer thing. Yeah. Anyway, if you'd like to call in or Skype in, please do so. I'm getting my phone out right now. Well, I have some other segments. I have some musical stuff for you. like I was complaining about chat. I have all these chatters last episode. And thank you for that. But I would love to have the chatters now to interact with. But now there's no chatters. I need some background music up in this joint. It's too, let's get some, here, I'll let you see the wizardry. Just for entertainment purposes. Let's get some royalty-free microwave music. Okay. I don't know what this means, but let's check it out. Okay. We have a little mood now. Almonds or almonds? I say almonds. This has been addressed. I mean, people do say Weird Al. My dad is calling in. Thank you. Yes. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Hello?
Hey.
Awesome. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, are we delayed?
Yes.
All right,
Well,
I want to talk about almonds, like you talked on your first show, you talked about almonds and almonds, or algorithm, or alabaster, or altitude, or alpha.
Or Al Gore rhythm.
Or allude, or altruistic, or altimeter. You need to discuss this again. All right, take care. I love you. You're looking good. I like the beard.
Oh, let me see.
I'll let you
Thank
go
you.
since there's a delay.
Oh, well, it works fine, like, for what's broadcasting, but if you're watching it yourself, it would be weird, but for what's broadcasting, like, it's working normal. But...
Okay, cool. All right, call me here to the show. Your sister called me, and happy St. Nicholas Day in Konya Bola.
Okay, Konya.
Oh, you want me to keep texting messages?
Okay, yeah, that will be good. Thank you.
All right, listen. God bless everybody. Konya Bola for St. Nicholas and the world. We need peace and love and humility. All right, and hope. All right?
Definitely.
All right, I love you, Leo. Take care.
I love you too. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Thanks for calling. My dad, everyone, I deeply appreciate his call. I changed to the wrong camera. Is this music too loud? I don't think so. I'm gonna bring it out a little bit though. It's very subtle. Okay. Well, let me go back to chat. There's many tabs. I'm doing the job. I'm literally doing the job of like 6 people. I mean, maybe 5, maybe 4. 4 minimum. There's just too much happening. Maybe I'll get a crew. Maybe I'll get writers. If anyone wants to be a writer for the show, let me just put a call out. It would be real simple. You just send me. We could. I gotta think of the structure more. But it was suggested, like, what if I had writers that just like contributed little things for me to say or do each week? I'm interested in that. The dog in the leather jacket. The dog in the leather jacket is indeed T-Bone. I'm not gonna say I photoshopped his head. He actually put this leather jacket on, and we snapped this picture with a classic black and white camera, true greaser style. Little T-Bone. This portrait is an honor. A little T. Little T. Miss you, God. Have a song for T-Bone out there. You know what? No, I'm not going to play it. I played it on a different stream. I was about to play my T-Bone song. Not necessary at this moment. Okay. So, I wanted to do, because it's microwave day, bear with me for a second. I'm going to go to studio mode so I can mess with some stuff. Now, so the frame rate might drop. This is going to be maybe like a couple minutes of me rambling. I will write, but do we need to join the Writers Guild? I don't care about that stuff. I'm going to have non-union, union writers, whatever you want. Just do it, whatever you so desire. Okay. Dad, I promise my shows have been more eventful than this one. This is like the end of the semester, everybody's busy. I made this set, I don't know if you saw the set yet, but the show's a little more chill, I'd say. But while I messed with this, trying to do a little visual thing, check out my promo again for my graduate review. How do I use studio mode?
Your Honor! May I please approach the bench?
We're adjourned, Mr. Reed.
Your Honor,
Mr. Reed, I am tired and very cranky.
I know, but this is just...
One more word out of you, Mr. Reed, and I'll hold you in contempt.
I hold myself in contempt!
Eric, take him away.
Oh no, don't do that! I can't be late! It's my last chance!
Well, that was that. Watch my graduate review. It's gonna be great. Okay. What am I doing? This is okay. This is what can I talk about? I want to do free word association while I do this. I thought I said something up right, I said it up wrong. Zip, zap, zoop, my go-to stuff. I'm setting this up. Words that come out of my mouth. The light. Ugh! We think we're getting better light technology. No, it's worse. Continuing words. Say what I say. Everyone knows today's a day. Tubas, tubes, garlic and sand. Walk around with your hand in a banyan tree. Everybody knows that it's cool when you tater tots, zippin' dots, dippin' dots, tropalots. I'm almost done here. The reward will be great. I didn't think I could rhyme while I'm using my mind on another state. Your patience will be rewarded for this lull in the stream. Continue your watching on the green screen. I think I rhyme better when I'm not thinking about it. The subconscious mind really helps me out. That was bad. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. One more thing. I'm doing this. 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 I'm clicking this. I'm clicking that. I got the desktop. I got the thing. I got it in. We're doing it. We're there. It's we got it. Okay. I mean, this is the best I can do with my short time. Basically, I did all this for the simple joke of having a microwave. Get it? It's a microwave. Yeah. So Hope you enjoy this. Now that I'm inside of the microwave, though, it may be somewhat dangerous. I mean, if this thing were to turn on, it might start heating me up in gnarly fashion, and my skin might start reddening. And burning. Oh, it changed it on this too? Well, this is interesting technology. I'm a red person. Well, let me change this back. How do I get this? I thought it changed it just on that one thing. Okay, we're back. We're back in business. I got microwave there. I was a little burnt. Would have been better if I had a microwave sound. Whatever. Thought I was going to have a guest today. Thought different things were going to happen. Thought I was going to have a different setup. Thought I was going to be working with a green screen plus a computer. I'm just have the one green screen. Actually, there's no green screen here. I'm in a real studio. Just so you know. Well, now that it's 2:30, let's move on to our next new segment. Here it is. That's right. What's new in the French news? Our segment where I discuss the news of France 24. For those of you who do not know, I very much enjoy when I so desire to take in the news. Turning to France 24. Not only do they give me the news of America and the dastardly bastard that Trump is, and his minions. I also get, I never agree to these things, I'll agree for the show. You get the news from around the world. You get France's teachers protesting a government pension reform. You hear about other stuff, like the UN rights chief says Iranian regime using severe violence against protesters. You hear about a mass strike in France, the things they don't want you to hear in America. Look, there's people striking for their stuff. You hear about, this is a lot of serious stuff today. Sometimes there's just other countries. You hear about India. You hear about Italy's troubled waters. You hear about the world. You get a sense of what is happening in the world. Not just, you get to hear, I remember I was watching it, you heard about fires in Greece and elections in Pakistan. And so what's new in the French news today? What is new? We saw some. What else is new? Well, let's go to France. I actually want to watch this when I go home. They have an hour-long debate thing. Anyway, I don't have time to watch that. I have to do stuff for school. I have to finish my research paper. I got to plan my stream for the Judgment of Leodesis. Or people chatting, I don't want to ignore you, but I only can have one tab open at a time. Thank you for saying a great promo. Thank you. This show is an exercise show. This show is like, okay, how many different segments can I do? What's interesting, what's not? I need a person. I need a co-host. I need to bounce off. Aubrey, I need you as my co-host. But if all goes according to plan, you heard it here first. Aubrey will be regularly featured on the show next semester. I think she's a great co-host. And we can still have other guests, still have the guests you know and love. But I think it will be better with... I got big plans. I'm thinking about shorting the show, making it more jam-packed with entertaining content. This has been the experimental stage. This has been the testing of the waters. I went off, the Adult Swim streams were an hour, so I made my show an hour. The Adult Swim streams have dead time where it's kind of boring. And you kind of have it on in the background sometimes. You watch some stuff in the forefront, like Blood Feast and Swap Shop. You put Fish Center a little in the background. You put Stupid Morning Bullshit a little in the background. At least for me. Some people might watch that more religiously. Everybody has their different tastes. Anyway, what I'm saying is this is the experimental phase. This is what works, what doesn't, what I need to improve. And we got some improvements coming up for you next semester. I may do some test streams throughout the holiday season. I may do one next Friday after the judgment of Leodesis. But there's gonna be more, so stick around. We've got 100 subscribers. It's only gonna be up from here. Anyway, just to I think we're done with the French news. I mean, I feel like I just talked about the French news, but didn't actually say what's new in the French news. Let's check out this video. Is this legal for me to stream? Are they gonna flag my thing for content? I don't know. This ad, get away ad. Go, leave.
Now, for over 4 decades, it's president. Now, for those that don't know who are watching, just what are the goals and the modus operandi of Sea Shepherd France?
The Far West, really, control or consequences.
So wildlife.
So what we try to
preserve the French wildlife. Okay. I just heard a vibrate thing. What vibrated? Maybe something vibrated. Maybe a phone in that video vibrated one of those people's phones. What's new in the French news? I don't know. I'm just trying segments out. I made the cool intro, and you know what? Because I spent time in this intro, I'm playing it again. And you know what? Because I spent time in this intro, I'm playing this one again.
Science Saturday is presented by Gravity Juice.
But we already did Science Saturday. And that's that. We did what's new in the French news. We did the microwave. We did the favorite microwave food. Dad, what is your... I know microwave foods suck in general. My favorite microwave foods would be ramen and pizza bagels. Bagel bites. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime. Oh, did you hear that plane pass by? Whoa, there's actual noises now. I was making noises and then there's actual noises of like rumbling outside. The way that things line up in the world, the way that things coincide and come together, and it's fascinating stuff. Anyway, as I was saying, Dad, what is your favorite microwave food? Please let me know in the chat. For my other viewer, let me know. What's your favorite microwave food? Come on. Let's do this thing. I want to start messing with stuff, I think. Just to make this a little more interesting. I want to start, well, back in the microwave. Well, see what I can do. Check this out. How do you like this? How do you like, you know what? I've had this song in my head. Let's see if I can find it. And it's not copyright protected. Well, it might be copyright protected, but I know this person will not mind if I play this on the stream. I just don't think it's... Oh. Is it up? That's the problem. Nah, I think it's gone. I think it's gone. Yeah. Anyway, the song I wanted to play was Calculator, ain't nothing greater, number generator, something like that. Phil made that song. It's been in my head. My dad's favorite microwave food is reheating pasticcio in the microwave and microwave apple pie. I have to say, pasticcio is damn good. I need to have some good pasticcio. I really do. I haven't had it in too long. It's so similar to lasagna, and yet it's also different, and it's so much better than lasagna. Microwave popcorn. Oh, how could I forget that? Microwave popcorn is essential. supposedly it's bad for you with the dust, the microwave butter dust that gets into your lungs and gives people that work in microwave factories, they have like popper's lung or popcorn lung because of all this like crap they breathe in. It's very bad. I was gonna say shit and then I changed it to crap. I was gonna say shit. I cuss more when I'm alone, even when it's streaming to the world. When I talk to people in general, I don't cuss that much. But when I'm alone in a room, I cuss more. And when I'm driving in my car, oh brother, that's a whole nother thing. Anyway, back to what I wanted to do. It's hard to talk and do all this stuff and do manipulation of all this junk. I mean, let's do a hue shift. What do you think will look good with Total Insanity? I kind of like this blue. I like this too. I'm gonna do this. How do you like this? How do you like this, guys? What can I do with this microwave? Calculator, ain't nothing greater. Number generator. Calculator. This light, this damned light! I'm about to sneeze. Microwave day in America, just like our society. On TV, they say I want it all, and I want it now. Exactly. Whoa, the video looked cool when the light went off. I should keep the light off. See what you can find from simple mistakes or simple chance occurrences. It seems to be easier to duplicate this, man. Let's see what I can do here. I mean, this is like live art making. I'm live collaging elements right here. I mean, come on. Where else can you get content like this? I guess Blood Feast. That's about it. Oh, I'm copying Blood Feast. Maybe a little bit. Well, guess what? Every talk show has a similar form, so why can't I have a similar thing? Huh? Why can't I make this bigger and bigger? It's limiting my bigness that I make this. I want to make this so big that it's ridiculous. We got 15 minutes of the show left. I still got a song to play, guys. So there's still more exciting stuff. I'm just, trying not to do it all at once. Watch the Judgment of Leaders. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram, Total Insanity Live. Subscribe to my, subscribe to my YouTube. Yeah, man, do it. It's gonna be great, okay? It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be marvelous. It's gonna be excessively splendiferous. Okay. I kind of want to put more videos in this, but why not? This is going to be... I have some notes for you. Yeah, I need them. I tried to send you a channel something, but it didn't go through. Save it for later. You're trying to... I mean, think about this. Even the greats, Conan, Letterman, Ferguson, their shows are an hour long, but they only have 40 minutes of content because of the commercials. And heck, I mean, heck. And they have teams. They have writers. They have... Where's this camera? camera. They have writers. They have camera people. They have producers. You know what I got? I got me. Okay? I got me. So if the show's not up to par, I get it. I'm trying to fill an hour here every week alone, basically. A couple people come on sometimes. But that's going to change a bit in coming up, like I'm saying. This is like preview for next year. This is like get ready for better insanity. Get ready for more insanity. And the show will most likely be shortened, and it will be jam-packed, and there will be less apologizing from me. When I need to fill dead air, my go-to is apologizing and talking about what is happening, addressing what is happening. When I should just ignore what is happening and do freestyle poetry instead. Tell me the place in which you are. The whisk of a wasp, afar, light along the enlightened one. Drop a monk, a hot dog bun. Microwave, microwave, microwave soup. Drip, drap, dribble. Zip, zop, zoop. And that is my freestyle poem for today. I haven't done one of those in a while. Yeah, they do have a studio audience. Thank you. But your notes, please, I need them. I want them. I understand this isn't riveting television. It's not television, it's on the internet. But also, with live streaming, at least in this long-form live streaming, at least with the live, I need to enunciate. I keep forgetting to enunciate. At least with this live-form long streaming, or this long-form live streaming, it is kind of meant like not to necessarily be watched with your undivided attention. Like, and this isn't an excuse. This is like, I mean, Fish Center shows a fish tank for an hour while people talk like it's a radio show. They have moments of silence where nobody's even talking sometimes. There are certain, like video gaming. You think people are watching, maybe some, but every moment of like a 4-hour video game stream? No, they come in and out. They are doing something else in the background. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a vibe. It's kind of like, come hang out with me for an hour. Something like that. But I do want to gear it more towards entertaining. For example, Swap Shop and certain shows like that, they gear it more towards having like entertaining, hilarious stuff back to back to back. And so they even moved they were doing their show every day. Now they do it only one day a week, but jam-packed with content. So that is my plan. And now that we have about 10 minutes left, I think it's time to turn this music off. That's called Microwave Dinner. Or is it called Floppy Circus by Microwave Dinner, or is it called Microwave Dinner by Floppy Circus? I don't know. Either way, I want to turn the room mic on for this one. Okay, room mic working? Okay. I don't know why my ear is slightly sore inside when I do this. When I do this, I feel a slight soreness in my ear, and it's been for 3 days. It hasn't got worse or better. What even is that? What even is that? I'm changing my mode from Total Insanity to the name of a band whose guitarist I bowl with. The band is called Fighting Obscurity. He's a great singer. Not a bad name, not a bad name. Okay. Let's see if I can remember how this song goes. I wrote it last night. Not that I did, but I did it last night. Wait, that's... There's some Blink-182 album, and Tom DeLonge is like... He says something like, not that I do it, but I did it last night. In his Tom DeLonge voice. Microwaves all around, in my food, on the ground, in my head, in the air, in my walls, on the stairs, out in space, in my car. They are near, they are far. Are they bad? I don't know. We'll find out when we're old. Microwaves, 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 microwaves. And that was my microwave song. I love the part. I almost repeated like some lyrics, but then I just kept saying microwaves over and over again. I love the part that's like, out in space, in my car, they are near, they are far. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Freaking singing some good melodies is always a blast. Hope you enjoyed it. Are you guys not hearing the microwave music and only I hearing it? I was playing some background music. It should have been heard, but I mean, maybe I had it too quiet. Anyway. Thank you for saying my song is good. I appreciate it. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but like, see, maybe this is how comedians are with jokes. Like, I feel like it's so hard to like write a joke. But maybe they can just come up with stuff, good or bad. While with a song, I feel like I can always write a song. Like, there may be differing levels of inspiration, but it's like I feel like I can always write a song and get like a decent song out. Like, about anything. And I don't realize, maybe that's, I need to use that more. I don't know. Maybe that's my freaking thing. And it's not like, I don't know. They are near, they are far. I'm trying to be better at singing. Oh, I didn't even realize it said, anyway. Well, we had the opening segment. Got a text. We had the microwave food segment. We had the visual segment. We had the science Saturday. I was doing the French news. We had the music segment. I did segments. I can still think of new segments. My sister just texted me. Sorry, I missed your call. I'm just going to say no prob. So, Wendy, I tried to give you more segments today. They maybe weren't quality segments, but I tried them out. And I got to keep doing more and keep making more and keep trying things out, like you said. At least I'm doing something new. Everything else on the show has just been the same. It's just been me talking alone in a room, alone and sad. I'm not sad. I like to say alone and sad. I always fade. Oh, it cuts. I need a digital switcher. I need HD cameras. I need a crew. Dad, I know you saw many episodes early on where I said these things, and you probably think, hey, he's just been saying the same stuff the whole semester. No. This is like the first time I've said it again. So, microwaves. Gee, good Lord. Microwaves. I thought this would be in the camera. Ugh. Don't destroy the illusion. Ugh. Microwaves. They become part of our life. We eat our food every day with them. Maybe not every day, but you know what I mean. Before that, you had to heat food up in an oven. I mean, come on. Do microwaves leave residual radiation in your food? I don't think so. But people have worried about such a thing. How they work, they're a certain frequency. Believe me, don't quote me on this. Oh, damn. I'm in a perfect position. Can I throw something? Didn't work. See, I finally get into an actual segment of the show, or I finally get into an actual comfortable position. I'm actually like giving content of the show, and what freaking happens? Now my freaking leg hurts. I'm not even comfortable anymore. I lost my train of thought. My ear, there's earwax in my ear. I guess it itched. Damn it. Okay. Damn it. It's like, oh, how I was comfortable. Okay. See, like I had a good thing on the show going and it got ruined by the light. We think technology is better, it's worse. Anyway, microwaves work through, like I said, I believe a certain frequency vibrates water molecules. And as they move faster, it heats your food. Microwaves, I mean, they're very convenient. We're very lucky to have them. As far as microwaves and Wi-Fi and cell phones, are they dangerous? The jury's still out. I mean, there's been radio waves traveling through the air for 100 years now, I guess, or more. And I don't think that's done anything. So the question is, microwaves, a little higher frequency, are those okay? I mean, I think people say they are, but you can't trust anybody these days. And just imagine how many Wi-Fis, like Wi-Fi, imagine how many different signals from all the different phones, just if you're in a city block, all the different phones, all the different routers, all the different, like so many crisscrossing streams of information are traveling all around us every day, every second. It's mind-boggling, really. It's amazing that it's the same thing as light, but a different frequency. The electromagnetic spectrum is fascinating and a marvel of the universe. Yeah, there is a paranormal thing with that light. Thank you. I hate that light. My leg is digging into this table now, when before it was comfortably set upon it. But, you know what? I'm trying to do more of this. I'm trying to embrace. There's so much of me that wants to be like, oh, this happened because this. Oh, this ruined. No. Part of me is trying to embrace how things play out. Embrace the chance occurrences of the universe. And instead of trying to, I'm still not doing it, but instead of trying to fight it so much, use it. Go with it. You know what I mean? Roll with it. So, microwaves. National Microwave Oven Day. I implore you all, is that the right use of that one? Please watch at least the intro, if I can't let you in the whole thing. Please watch this Tuesday, 11:30. I might start a little bit earlier. I might start like 11:20, but 11:30 I should be starting for sure. My review proper starts at 11:45. If I don't get the consent from the remaining professors, I will stop streaming at that moment. If I do, the stream will continue for the full episode. Tune in for that. It'll be very exciting. And Grad Review has probably never been streamed live. It's probably the first that's ever been done. So we're making history. And yeah, National Microwave Oven Day. Watch my next episode Tuesday. Maybe back Friday. May do some random little broadcasts throughout the season. Next semester we'll be back with kind of a retooled show in a way. But I can't say, because it's not done yet, I can't say how different it will be. But I have some things planned. I have some good ideas brewing in the old crock pot. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you for being with me on this kind of low-key, chill episode. And, you know, we didn't artificially inseminate sponges. Let's take a look back. I might go a little over my time. It's not like I have another show coming up. Take a look back at this semester. Join me, shall we? Join me, shall you? Join me, shall you? Join me, shall you? What did we do? What did we do this semester? Let's look at the progress we made together. Going from like 70-something, I think I had like 67 subscribers to 101. The test stream, the JD and Dada, Jonathan were artificially inseminated a sea sponge. I was trapped in a cave from the asbestos exposure. Dogs and Cats with Max, dog-cat presentation on the duality of the universe. Yeehaw, the Yeehaw exhibition, we shrunk down Max and Aaron with a shrinking machine. We talked to Shumpert Shrimp. Post-Halloween, organizing principle with SK. The Uno Dos Trees episode. Transitional episode where I had my new set. Clean out your refrigerator day. Start your own country day. The Magnificent Aubrey. We started a country of Eucalia using the government robot communism invented by Katie Desus. We've done a lot. We've come a long way. And I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'd like to thank you all for continued support. And I hope you will join me in my next semester and in my continuing endeavors. With this, instead of leaving you today with a title screen, I will leave you with the theme song. This has been Total Insanity, episode 10. Catch you on the flip side. Bye.
I just want to be free. It's not so hard to see. Why won't you let